I've said this before, and I think what it seems like is there is more availability of complications when it comes to dating somebody from another country on a personal level between the two of you than when dating interracially, because of the fact that technically race is not a real thing. There are people in the outside world who treat it like a real thing and will treat you and your partner accordingly. But between you and your partner, it's not a real thing. If you both grew up the same kind of way, you're both growing up the same kind of way. With a similar amount of money, you're both growing up with a similar amount of money. Anyway, as far as dating internationally, in different ethnicities, I've been thinking about, so y'all know my love is from the continent of Africa. He is on the continent of Africa, right? And because I always allow cookies, my uncle was like, I've read the book 1984. I'm not a big fan of that, of cookies and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but ignorance on my part. But because I allow cookies, Instagram and such knows that I have an interest in the continent of Africa, and they show me a lot of videos from Africa and African things, right? And I'm deliberately using the term Africa because I don't want to be so specific, but I know where he is. I know, that's my baby. Anyway, but yes, so they show me a lot of African stuff. And I recently have been seeing a number of videos of people doing a specific sort of style of dancing in this Eastern African area. And part of me was like, oh, these dances are so cool. And I feel that calling them dances is sort of devaluing it to an extent, but this physical expression, I'll call it. That's a better term. This physical expression that people do, rhythmic physical expression that people do. I was like, this is actually really beautiful. Wow. I should send this video to him and ask him if he does that kind of thing, because it's popular in his ear part of Africa. So let me ask him that. And then I thought about it and I was like, ooh, Aaron, I don't think that's a good idea and he talks to me about this a bit. This is, again, complications, or not complications, but complexities of dating internationally. How you shouldn't put people into groups because there's always exceptions to the rules. And I was like, yeah, if I send that to him and ask him that question, like, hey, can you dance like this? It would be just what I deserve for him to respond with, hey, I saw this video of some girls twerking. Can you dance like that? And I'd be like, excuse me, that's a stereotype, but it would be just what I deserve. It would be my just deserves. Anyway, so yeah, people are people, and love is love, wherever you find it, however you find it. Consenting adult love is love. Period. End of statement. Okay.